Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of addiction, fighting a war against your own cravings, only to end up exhausted and defeated? What if I told you the way you've been fighting is all wrong? What if addiction isn't a sign of weakness, but a profound message from the deepest part of you? The legendary psychoanalyst Carl Jung believed so, and his perspective could change everything for you. So, let's get into it. Jung proposed that addiction isn't the real problem. It's a symptom. It's a desperate attempt to soothe a pain that we can't name. Think of it like this. Your soul is trying to tell you something, but you don't speak its language. So, it screams through cravings. You think you're craving a substance or a behavior, but what you're really craving is connection, peace, or a feeling of wholeness. It's a sign that something vital is missing from your life. This brings us to one of Jung's most powerful concepts, the shadow. Your shadow is made up of all the parts of yourself that you've rejected, denied, or feel ashamed of. It's the feelings you've been told are bad, like anger, fear, or sadness, so you've pushed them down, deep into the darkness of your unconscious mind. But here's the catch. The more you hide your shadow, the stronger it gets. It doesn't just disappear. Instead, it finds other ways to get your attention, often erupting in self-destructive behaviors, like addiction. That urge you feel isn't just a chemical hook. It's your shadow self, knocking on the door, asking to be seen. Now, what's the first thing we're told to do when a craving hits? Fight it. Use willpower. Resist. Jung would say this is like trying to hold back the ocean with a bucket. You can try, but you'll eventually be overwhelmed. Willpower alone is a losing battle because it doesn't address the root cause. It's like putting a bandage on a deep wound without cleaning it first. You're fighting the symptom, not the underlying pain that's causing it. This approach only leads to more shame and a feeling of failure when you inevitably give in. So, what's the alternative? Jung's method is radically different. Instead of fighting the craving, you turn towards it. You get curious. When that powerful urge arises, don't run from it. Don't immediately try to distract yourself. Just for a moment, pause. Take a breath. And ask yourself a simple but profound question. What am I truly seeking right now? What is the feeling underneath this craving? This is the crucial step. By asking this question, you shift from being a victim of the craving to being an observer of it. You're creating a space between the impulse and the action. Maybe the answer that comes up is, I feel incredibly lonely, or I'm terrified of failing, or I feel so empty inside. The moment you name the feeling, you bring it out of the shadow and into the light of your awareness. And when something is in the light, it's no longer as scary or as powerful. You're not trying to destroy the craving. You're trying to understand its message. Once you've named the feeling, you've taken away a huge chunk of its power. The craving is a cry for a lost part of yourself. For example, if you identify loneliness, the addiction was your clumsy attempt to fill that void. Now you can ask, what's a healthier, more conscious way to address this loneliness? Maybe it's calling a friend. Maybe it's going for a walk in a park. Maybe it's journaling about your feelings. You're not just resisting. You're actively redirecting that energy. This is where transformation happens. You start to see the craving not as an enemy, but as a signal. It's like a notification on your phone, telling you to pay attention to a deeper need. That intense energy of the craving doesn't have to be destructive. You can channel it, feel that urge. Instead of giving in, use that energy to do 10 push-ups, or write down everything you're feeling without judgment, or put on your favorite song and dance around the room. You're transforming the energy from a force that controls you into a fuel for conscious, constructive action. This process involves creating new rituals. Addiction is often built around rituals. The ritual of preparing the substance, the specific time of day you engage in the behavior. To heal, you need to replace those old, empty rituals with new, meaningful ones. If your old ritual was drinking after work to distress, your new ritual could be a 5-minute meditation, or brewing a special cup of tea, or listening to a podcast that inspires you. These new rituals begin to meet the needs that the addiction was only pretending to meet. You are consciously building a new life, one small ritual at a time. This journey, as Jung described it, is a process of individuation. It's the lifelong work of becoming whole. It's not about becoming perfect. It's about integrating all the parts of yourself, the light and the shadow. In this view, addiction is not a life sentence or a moral failing. It can become your greatest teacher. It's the very thing that forces you to look inward, to confront your pain, and to finally begin the work of becoming the person you were always meant to be. The pain of addiction becomes the catalyst for your own heroic journey of self-discovery. True freedom isn't a single dramatic event where you're suddenly cured. It's a continuous process made up of thousands of small, courageous acts. It's the choice, in this very moment, to face your discomfort instead of running from it. It's the choice to be curious instead of critical. With each small choice, you are rewriting your identity. You shift from seeing yourself as an addict, a label that keeps you trapped, to an observer of your feelings, and ultimately, to the chooser of your actions. You are not your addiction. You are the one who is aware of the addiction, and that awareness is the key to your freedom. So the next time that craving hits, don't see it as a sign that you are weak or broken. See it as a messenger. Pause, listen, and ask what it's truly trying to tell you. This is the path to not just overcoming addiction, but to becoming more fully and authentically yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on psychology and self-growth. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Take care and be kind to yourself on your journey.